Hello again everyone, thank you for joining me, I hope you're all well. Okay, so we're going for a run this week of seeing how much maple syrup we can get. But unfortunately it's not going that well at the moment because it's Thursday. We've got one full can there. Only 26%, it's slow this process, unfortunately. So yeah, I've got way too many trees. It just can't keep up. So it's not going to be as big amount as I thought because yeah, I've just bottlenecked it. So yeah, it's a bit unfortunate, but I think probably what I'll do is I'll let that tank outside fill up and then do that run tomorrow. Meanwhile, we might as well go and drop off the basil because that can just do its thing in the background. Yeah, so we'll go and drop the basil off and then at least it's one less thing I have to do on the weekend. Yeah, it's a shame really. It's a shame you can't upgrade the machine a little bit more. I know that I've got a barrel on me, so we've got now what was it? We've got 9 being processed at the moment. I'm going to leave the engine running. We've got plenty of food. You all right there, Leo? Yeah, so that one will bring it up to 10. Right, well, I'm going to put all these up there in the truck and then, yeah, we'll pop down to the farm and see the lads. So, I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so that's 80 grand worth sitting in the back just in basil. So I'll go and drop that off and then yeah, drop that barrel off as well. I'll probably just leave that outside Mel's for now and then do that on the way back because I think they... Oh no, I'll just leave it in there and do it on the way back because I think they shut at 10. But I'm not 100% sure. It doesn't matter if they're closed when I get there because I can just leave it in the circle and they can have it tomorrow. So yeah, we're stomping up towards 1 million now, which is good. My goodness, I wish I had 1 million in real life. I'd never work for something again. Right. Yeah, we rarely come over here. I keep meaning to see how long it takes to get across here in the boat, but I'm not sure how much distance you can cover on the boat before it's out of fuel. So I know that there's the 2 jerry cans, so there's the 5 litre one or whatever it is, and the 20 litre one. But yeah, I'm not sure what kind of miles per gallon it does, and I really wouldn't want to be stuck out there. So I might do that, yeah, off camera. Right, here it is. Obviously we've got Leo in as well. I can't remember whether I showed that or not. Yeah, hopefully, because there's so much land everywhere, hopefully we'll be able to have some kind of massive factory in the future, maybe even a shop. But that's the thing, the possibilities are endless, aren't they? I don't know what direction the developer wants to go with it. I was trying to think how multiplayer would work on here. I don't think it'd really suit this game, multiplayer. fault. Right, well that took less time than I thought. Okay, and we might as well just make it a little bit easier for ourselves, haven't we? There we go. So we've just sold some. Oh, I didn't realise it did that. It's taking them just like that. Okay, only 2 of them. Saves me a bit, doesn't it, Leo? Not going to take that, are they? Right, so that's full up now. Lup. And we might as well pop in and see him, Leo. An extra few quid, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, so just 38.5 grand short. You alright, lads? They're new, aren't they? I'm sure they are. Alright. New posters. I remember something being up, but not all of these. You can't interact with them, as far as I can tell. Yeah, bizarre. Oh, can we have another one? No, actually. Leo, what are you doing, mate? Right, let's just double check. Yeah, they've all bought some. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember them pictures. And this probably means something as well. But I don't know. Anyway, right. Come on, Leo. Cheers, lads. We'll leave the door open for them. They might appreciate that in the future. Right. Okay. So, I'm going to drive home, but it's going to be quite boring. And I'm also going to drop this barrel off. So, do I keep you with me or not? Okay, until the bridge, because we're rarely up here. And I'll do my best to drift a bit. We're in 2-wheel drive. But, yeah, like I said, the performance to me just feels different. I'm sure it's the tyres. Yeah, and I'd really like in a future update to be able to put a custom number plate on without going through the cheat menu. That'd be nice, because obviously I'd love it to say Jolly or something. But yeah, at the moment the only way of doing it is cheating, and I'm doing this legit. Yeah, I don't blame people who do yeah, cheat on here, because it's yeah, it's an option from the menu, and it's quite a grindy game, especially when you first start. It does get easier. Still got the rear lights on, the bed light. I did a very, very long journey in my lorry. And yeah, I had one of the loading lights on, and yeah, I must have pissed so many people off, because it was a big round thing on that one, and yeah, it pointed, yeah, just straight back. So anyone behind me, all the lorries that I overtook, would have had to just put up with that for ages, because obviously 56 miles an hour. Nearly all lorries are doing 56, but mine was at the very top of 56. So yeah, I was quite often overtaken. Right, so that can be taken tomorrow. And yeah, I'll see you all back at home in a moment. Okay, so this is only at 64%, unfortunately, so yeah, we're going to have to take it up kind of 3/4 full or something for tomorrow. And yeah, this is the last day we can drop stuff off. It is a shame, because it's not going to be that much, to be honest. But I do think we'll become millionaires on Sunday. So let's get some sleep. I'll turn the torch off. And, oh yeah, and also the money would have gone down by 500 because I stopped at the post office on the way back and we had a electricity bill, so that's all been done. I'll try and be bang on that now so that we don't have similar issues. I think it's every 2 weeks you get a bill come through. Right. And this is 100%, but we've got so much of it. I might as well just, yeah, leave it as it is at the moment. I don't think you can sell this to anyone. That would be nice if you could. Because, not being funny, Mel could sell that. I used to work with someone called Mel, and everyone used to call her Smell, and I found it so disrespectful. And she didn't smell. It was just some immature dickhead thinking they were clever. Right. Yeah, shame. So that's going to be empty now. Yeah, so should have picked the tablet up, shouldn't I? I'll go and do that now. So I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so that's 200 from the single barrel we had up there. Sorry, I wasn't ready. I just thought I'd quickly save it and pass some time. So yeah, another 200. And there's going to be loads of barrels up there for us to collect. Well, it's going to be 10, I think. So that'll be lovely for me, won't it? Right, how's this doing now? Oh, it's so annoying that it can't just keep up. Right, let's skip time again then. You alright there, Leo? Yeah, I've got nothing I can really be doing apart from cleaning up the garage. 88%. Almost 1 o'clock. Yeah, I think what I'm going to have to do is just cut my losses. I don't want to get it too close to closing time because otherwise we won't get it there before end of play. So we might have to just go when this is 100% and be done with it. So I think 2 hours. I'll save it one more time. Oh no, I won't. Right, I'll just pause it and I'll wait for that. So I'll be back in a moment. Right, so I'm giving up waiting. That's at 95%. And yeah, I think that'll do us. So it's still going to be quite a lot of money that we get this Sunday. But yeah, you could do better, definitely. And we did get a little bit of a head start, if I remember, on the Monday. So that will help. So yeah, we'll take this up and then I'm going to be bringing pots back. Because, yeah, should be able to get 20 of them now. Because I've got 10 already up there. There's probably quite a few on the way back as well. But we're 3/4 of the way through the episode now, so I'll probably do that off camera. I don't know whether to do another batch of basil or not. I don't know whether anyone's going to be bothered about potatoes, or should I just do a potato run? Oh, I don't know. Oh God, what happened there? Complete fail. Self-right. There we go. You alright there, Leo? Pop the handbrake on, will you? There we go. Yeah, I really wasn't concentrating enough. I was thinking maybe when we get to 1 million, we'll give them a week off, and then we'll spend a week in, or at least a few days, just messing around with the BMW. Right, I'm going to skip this bit because I'm going to calm down my driving a little bit now and actually get us there rather than kill myself and Leo. So, I'll be back in just a moment. Right, I've got to rush this bit because otherwise I won't be able to buy more pots. So, let's just get that done. Nice. So, that's another 1900. And then it doesn't matter if this falls out on the way. Let's just get it done. So, up to Mel's now, buy all the pots. And then I can, yeah, relax a bit. Yeah, it doesn't matter. If that falls out, it falls out. Yeah, so we only need 37 to become millionaires. And I'm sure I've done well enough to get 37 come Sunday. Right. Yeah, so we're going to have at least 22 of these. Because, yeah, there was at least 2 laying by the side of the road. Probably more. Hello, Mel. You alright? Right, lovely to see you again. Lovely. Right. And that's that. So I'm going to load some of these up and yeah, I'll see you lot when we're back at home. Okay, so I just ran the big tank over here, so that's connected the other side. This is yeah, full. That's doing its thing. Perfect. So yeah, I did bring quite a few pots back. And I counted, I think, 5 that either fell out or were just on the way. So yeah, we can get them down in the basement over the weekend, seeing as we can't do maple runs. But yeah, I think I'm going to give him some time off just to do other things, really, because yeah, if you think about it, this bloke hasn't had a day off, and I know that feeling. So we'll let him mess around. I'll probably recover the quad bike as well, because that's been sitting outside the shop for ages. Yeah, it reminds me of, so years ago, one of my mates is a mechanic, and he used to do jobs for people on the weekends and stuff. So he had a full-time job, but on the weekends he used to do jobs. And someone took their car down, and it was something like a head gasket replacement. Yeah, took their car down, and he just never heard from them again. So he did the work, and yeah, it was all kind of ready to go. But they never came and picked their car up, and their phone, they wouldn't answer their phone. So he didn't know what to do about it, because he had this car just abandoned at his house, and couldn't do anything with it. So, yeah, he just moved it to the edge of his driveway, and I don't know what actually happened about that car, but yeah, it was months. It was just there. Poor old John. It wasn't like a valuable car or anything. But yeah, I felt sorry for him. I hope he like stripped it down if they never came back and sold it for parts. Because obviously he couldn't sell the car as a whole. He wouldn't have had the logbook. But yeah, weird. Right, well, I'm going to finish getting these down. And then I'll beam you back in when they're all there. And then I'll have to end the episode. So, back in a moment. Okay, so, yeah, that brings us to the end of the episode. So, yeah, it watered some of them as I was bringing them down. But we've got them as well. We've got a few kind of on the road. I think, yeah, there it is. Pop that in there. And, yeah. Obviously, this is all full. So, I'll just leave that as is until I've gone through some of these. I'll put these up here as a reminder. And yeah, so in the next episode, I'll probably fail. Yeah, I'll probably fail in the next episode. Yeah, in the next episode, I'll probably harvest all these. Pick up a few of the pots that are kind of on the way. Oh, frame rate drop. This won't help either. And look, some of them are kind of twisted. So if I unlock that and then do that, see? I don't think that will help frame rate either. But anyway, yeah, and I'll try and make some more effort to clear the garage up as well. But yeah, thanks for watching everyone. Really appreciate each and every view. And if you've liked this, please feel free to join us in the next one. So yeah, cheers everyone, and bye for now.